that maybe they'll be able to stop by every once in a while and still be able to enjoy the stream. But yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, guys. I am essentially on time, though it's because it still says 12:20 to me. What happened to him? Oh no, he just he got like a full-time, or like he got like a paying gig as like a professional moderator. So he's just no longer able to be the main mod, basically. But that's perfectly fine. He deserves it. But yeah, anyway, welcome in, friends. We're gonna get going here in a sec. I'm just going to, I need to set up stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I hate that every time I log into a certain account, it kind of like shuts out all the other ones here. So let me just make sure that I am doing this correctly. But yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. It wants me to open up the, no, I can't do that. Oh man, okay. Here, let me go to, back to my YouTube. And then, yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we're going to get into it. We've got an hour of Kanoodle coming up, baby. All right, we're going to start with, oh, they. Wait, what? They? I don't know. What's up, friends? Yeah, modding for another streamer. All right, what's up, friends? All right, so yeah, we're going to get into it today. I'm just going to real quickly go and moderate my own live stream here and then get the lo-fi going as well, of course. And I can also pull up my Kanoodle solver just to make sure that these puzzles are in fact solvable. But yeah, welcome in, friends. All right, make sure you guys are liking the stream. The more likes, more people show up. Sorry I'm late. I wasn't been here for a while. Hi, yeah, no worries, Neon, bro. I appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much. Wait, the other way around. Yeah. Dude, no worries. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, okay, here, let's, yeah, we're just gonna do a warm up here with the red piece, just to kind of get things going here. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks nice too. That looks really nice. Come on, give it to me. No, that's not quite it, because here, yeah, that's not it. Instead, what if we go like this? It's a little funky looking, but I think we got it. Yep, we do. Okay, cool, nice. And good old 24-second solve. Let me also, I was gonna say, let me create the little score sheet, because we've been enjoying the score sheet, I think, for the most part. I think that people have been having a lot of fun with it. Let me tear off a little piece of paper. I know, it's funny. I'm doing a lot of my prep for my live stream during the actual live stream. But you know what? That's how we do it here, baby. All right. You know, full transparency, I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm really trying to make sure that I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I get kind of behind on things naturally. I'm also very, as they call, time optimistic. I'm just gonna write this really quickly. Yeah, time optimistic meaning I always assume things are gonna take less time than they do, and it's not always, but it's most of the time pretty wrong. Okay, so we're gonna put this all the way up here, and yeah, we're gonna get going on the, yeah, you guys are gonna throw out suggestions, of course, and I'm going to try and complete them in a certain amount of time. If I don't, you guys get a point, and I don't. So let me really quickly, okay, let me just, hold on 1 second. I need to turn off Do Not Disturb. Okay, there we go. All right, so hopefully we're good here. Let me know if the audio like cut out for a second. I needed to turn on Do Not Disturb on my phone because I've had issues where the live stream itself like gets all kinds of messed up when anyone calls me or anything like that. So yeah, okay, yeah. Let me just get our goal set up here. I'll do an extra puzzle at the end of stream. Okay. So yeah, we've got our 5 super chat goal, of course, as well, which I did just set up, but for some reason it didn't go through. What the heck? Start goal. Okay. I don't know why I didn't start the goal. Anyway, all right. Welcome in, friends. Let me get the Sunny Beats lo-fi going, just for my own sake in the background. I know for you guys, you can't even really hear this a lot of the time. But yeah, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all. All right, you see my message? Discord from before. Oh, Neon, bro, I'm so sorry, friend. Yeah, I'll be honest, I need to just use Discord more. I don't like naturally inherently use Discord all the time, so I'm not really like seeing a lot of stuff unless I actively go about like trying to do it. But yeah, it's, oh my gosh, yeah, okay. I'm a manager of this account, so I can't actually set. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do it on Google Chrome. It's making me like sign in to my own account, but I can't because I'm on my own thing, really. Like I'm on my own phone, so I don't know if I can do it. Anyway, what's your YouTube? Well, my YouTube is this right here. Let me see what accounts I am on my Google Chrome. I'm definitely not on the right one here. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, anyway, welcome in, friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, we're gonna just kind of keep rolling on then, regardless of the fact that I can't create a super chat goal. That's okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. That's so silly though that I can't do that. Okay. Anyway, all right, let's do this, friends. So, saw the message from Cypher regarding a new head mod. Not trying to brag. Yeah, no, I know. Anyway, yeah, let's move into a puzzle here, friends. I like this one from Joanne. We're just gonna go into this one. Yellow and white cannot touch. Love it, love it. Okay. Yellow and white cannot touch. That's not possible. So let's rework it. So maybe like this. Okay, that looks actually pretty tough. This looks like a very challenging puzzle. We're gonna give ourselves a minute and a half here. We're gonna give ourselves a minute and a half to be able to solve this one. So let's see if we can do it. All right. These two can't move, of course. Oh, please. All right, I get the feeling that I probably need to change my batteries soon in the Kanoodle Extreme, or Kanoodle Ultimate Champion that I'm always using. Hear me out, I have a very funky configuration I want to try here. Something like this, maybe, but then here, though, I do need, oh my gosh. I do need to find some sort of way to make that work, but I don't know if I can. Shoot, okay. This actually already doesn't work because here I can't actually fill in this area because it'll leave the 2 dots. We can't move white, we can't move yellow, so I gotta rework this a little bit. What if we go like this? Oh, man, I really need to find a good spot for the gray piece, and I don't actually know if I have a good spot here. I think what I might need to do instead is prioritize, do something like that to maybe kind of, I don't know, we gotta find some sort of way to put gray in here. Oh my gosh, yeah, how do we do this? Because we don't have the white piece that we can move. Maybe we have to go like this? I don't know, if we go gray there, what can we do up here? I had light pink here. If we go magenta here, that doesn't quite work because we don't have enough dots remaining. I could move the red piece. Man, I think I might have to. I might literally have to start like this. Here, hold on. Yeah, we have 16 seconds left. Oh my gosh, this is a bad start. This is a horrible start. We have to go blue here. I have to move the gray piece maybe over one. Shoot, but I can't fill this in. No, and I can't go like this either. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one just might straight up be impossible. Oh my gosh, I think I might have accidentally chosen an impossible puzzle really quickly. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. Jeez, okay. Let me pull up my Kanoodle solver just to double check. Because there is a world where this is very much, yeah, like unsolvable. And so, because yeah, I guess the biggest thing was just I was having a very hard time finding a spot for gray. The only place you could maybe put gray is up here, but then we would kind of run out of pieces to be able to put underneath it. So I think that this one might be impossible. If it is, I won't count this one against me, of course, because I feel like that would be unnecessarily cruel to myself, because how could I have solved it if it is in fact impossible? So yeah, I know you guys can't see this right now, but I'm looking it up on the Kanoodle solver just to see if it was solvable. It's not solvable, okay. Doesn't count against me then. Boom, all right. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, by the way. We're trying to get to 200 likes. Let me just, hey, thank you so much, Ashley, for the Lucky Clover, friend, appreciate you. Let me just see if I can, okay, I can comment in my own thing. Okay, cool. All right, 200 likes for the poll, but yeah, we're gonna try this one again because, yeah, where the pieces landed, it was not possible. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. This is gonna be a lot more feasible. I apologize, that one was, trick question, that one wasn't solvable. All right, we got a minute and a half on the clock. Let's try and solve this bad boy. It looks a lot more feasible here. So let's try something like this. We can get rid of these two, the chunkies. Let's go light pink. Then we got to try and prioritize light blue or cyan. If we go like that, oh yeah, much easier. Look at that, baby. 16 seconds solve, 17 seconds solve. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, we're 1-0 on the start of the day, baby. Let's go, okay. 1-0, cannot complain. Let's freaking go. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream, friends. More likes, more people show up. We were trying to get, I mean, I would have a super chat goal, but it's not letting me because I don't have, I'm on my managing account, which is my other YouTube account, and it's not letting me, I'd have to like very briefly interrupt the stream, I think, in order to be able to log into this, which is kind of annoying. Man, I hate that it does this. It like logs me out every single time I try a new thing here. So if I do this, right, I'm gonna log in, but I feel like it's gonna mess up the stream for a second. All right, here we go, friends. Let's move on to the next puzzle here. Axerlex, this one looks very tough, friend, but I'm very curious. Let's see. Gray and magenta touching, red and green can't touch, and white has to touch a corner. Here, 1 second. You guys didn't lose me for too long, but yeah, we're back. I apologize. But yeah, all right, cool. Let's bust this bad boy out. Yeah, cool. So red and or magenta and white. Wait, did I still have that pinned, right? Where'd the pin go? Oh yeah, it's still there. So, or is it gray? Gray and magenta have to touch. So I have to put these in like a spot that's kind of tasteful. So probably something like this. And then, yeah, hopefully I didn't lose you guys for too long. I had a, let's see. All right, cool. We're back, right? We're all good. You guys should be able to hear me. Yep, yeah. All right, cool. 1 second, friends. I'm gonna set my timer for an hour on this goal. I'll do an extra puzzle at the end, and we're gonna get into this one very briefly. Okay. All right, so we have our super chat goal now. All right, we're all good. All right, sweet. Let's do this thing. So these two have to touch, and then red and green can't touch. Okay, and then white has to touch a corner. So in some sort of way, oops, white has to touch a corner. Oh my gosh, please. Okay. So let's figure this one out. This one's gonna be very tough. But yeah, we got this one. I'm gonna give myself a minute and a half, even though, yeah, I foresee this one being incredibly challenging. But we'll try it, baby. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, baby. Let's do this. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. More likes, more people show up. Oh my gosh, I dropped a piece on the floor already. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do maybe lime down here. You could go red, and then red and green can't touch, right? So I would want to maybe go green there. Instead, we can go orange. And then also I need to make sure white's touching a corner. So it's gotta be obviously one of these two corners. You could go like this, but obviously that means we then have to do white in the bottom corner down here. And I don't think that's gonna work with the fact that we still have the light blue piece. So what if we go like this, and not that? Okay, yeah, shoot. I also totally forgot that I can definitely try and put yellow, attach yellow to gray, the homies, and do something that way, right? We can go like this. We can go yellow, and then we can go purple, blue, right? And then we can go either green. Well, if we go green here, we can't go red next to it. But yeah, let's just rebuild this area here really quickly. Because we can go boom, boom. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. And then white's in the corner, and then these two aren't touching. Let's freaking go. Woo! Minute and 6 seconds, baby. Minute and 6 seconds. Heck yes. That is another win. I'm gonna put one over there, because sometimes I make them too wide and they run into each other. We're 2-0 on the start of the day, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah, friends. All right, let's move on to the next one. Absolute aura. Yeah, there we go. Make sure you guys can throw those reactions out there too. They're like in, I think, the bottom right corner, but they're like the hearts, the 100s, the confettis, the smiley faces, all those kinds of things. They're really helpful. They're really helpful regarding the pushing the stream in the algorithm. So yeah, feel free to do that. Bro, guys, please chill out with the highs. Yeah, no worries, Neon Bro. No need to, I guess, like, yeah, no need to be too strict on I mean, it's up to you, but like, yeah, we can be kind of chill on the, you don't need to like time too many people out or anything like that. I don't think we need slow chat either, because I think slow chat, honestly, unfortunately, kind of demotes because we're not getting as many comments. It's not really pushing the live stream very much. All right, we're definitely going with Becca here. Becca is a consistent fan, and I want to reward her. So throw in purple and lime. Both blues have to touch. Yes. Okay. So purple and lime, just like that, and then both blue pieces have to touch. Love it. Let's do a minute and a half once again. I think a minute and a half is a really good amount of time. If we end up doing these, if I end up crushing it and I go like 5-0 or something, then I definitely will go, I'll decrease it. So these two have to touch, right? You saw 5 highs in a row? Yeah, that's tough. Okay, now I get that. Let's go, actually, this looks sick. This could be a great spot for the homies. And then these two have to touch though, right? Both blues have to touch. Okay, yeah, both blues have to touch, so I'd have to do something maybe like this. Ooh, which actually is kind of sick. Look at that. Ooh, okay, hold on. Ooh, okay, so this doesn't quite work, I think, because there's not gonna be a place to put the light pink piece in, because here, obviously, you could do white, but you can't do the orange piece. So I think we gotta rework this. What if we tried this? Ooh, hold on. Oh my goodness, we got it. We got it, baby, and the blues are touching. Let's go. Ooh, 40-second solve. Holy cow, okay. All right, I think I might be crushing so far. We're 3-0. We're 3-0, baby, and that one was definitely, that one could have been incredibly challenging, but I ended up kind of finding some sort of way to get it done pretty feasibly, so let's go, baby. All right, we'll move on to the next one, but, okay. Let's see. All right, we'll move on to this next one pretty quickly here. Appreciate everybody who's here. Oh my goodness, the viewership's crazy right now. We got over 400 people watching right now, and on the live stream in general, we've got over 4,800 people who have watched the live stream at this point, which is amazing. So we're gonna go up to 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're gonna go yellow and gray can't touch. It is Jack's Biscuit. Jack's Biscuit. So yeah, obviously, if you guys don't know, I call these two the homies. I love putting them together. It makes it really easy. Oh no, Lulutunes deleted the comment. Hey, hold on, yeah, here. I know he's spamming, but I already said I guess I would do this one. But gray and yellow can't touch. So I like to put these two together, of course, but this time we're gonna have to separate them just like this. And now these two pieces can't move. Can I solve this in 1 minute and 30 seconds? Let's try it. Here we go. All right, I'm thinking we can go like this and this and this, but then down here I don't love what's left. So yeah, maybe not this. Maybe instead we go magenta, light pink, purple. I don't know. Oh, this is rough though. Because here I think I would have to go, yeah, there's no way this is doable, right? Because, yeah, okay, shoot, okay. So let's take these out. Let me try something slightly different over here. I think that we can do something a little better regarding this area. Maybe we can try, I don't know, shoot. I gotta do something though, clearly. Yeah, let's go, how about this? Blue, and then orange, and then let's just go purple at the bottom there. Let's go, boom. Let's go, like this, and, oh my goodness. Yeah, shoot, oh my gosh, this one's tough, okay. I gotta find some sort of different way to do this. We gotta, I don't know. What can we do here? Because we can't move these two pieces, right? So I gotta be able to, I don't know, let's see. What if we go like that, and then lime, and then, I don't know, light pink, green, but then we have some really tough pieces left over here. And then here, yeah, we definitely don't have room for light blue if we do that. Oh gosh, no, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, I definitely don't have it here. If we go like that, maybe I needed to put lime or white there the whole time. Dang it, yeah, okay, yeah. So we definitely didn't solve this one. I'll give this one, obviously you guys get a win there. Congratulations on stumping me. But yeah, we're gonna still obviously try and solve this one. I think it is doable. I just need to find the right solution. That's not it. If we go like this, that's not it either. Dang it, yeah, this one's tough. Because yeah, we can't move gray and yellow, so that is kind of our main sort of challenge here. We could go like this, and then put either purple or blue up here. Blue's not really that great though, because I don't know what to put in there. So instead, we definitely gotta go purple. You can go then, if we go like that, I don't think we can fill this area though. Shoot. Okay, oh my gosh, yeah, this one's really tough, friends. Oh my goodness, Shadow, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Appreciate you for being the first person to throw that super chat out there. We are 1/5 of the way through the goal. Red, white, and blue not touching. I got you, friend. Let's do that one next. As you guys might not know, or do know, I try and reward those who submit super chats, because it's, they're hard-earned money, and I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I try and reward those who send in super chats by prioritizing their comments and making sure that I get them, or the suggestions, making sure that I get those suggestions done. Here, though, unfortunately, yeah, we'd have the shape of the yellow piece. This one's got to be doable. I can't seem to find it yet. We could take out the lime piece. Maybe we put lime over there. In which case, maybe we try something a little ambitious here. We can go red and magenta. That looks pretty good, actually. Boom, boom. Ooh, hold on. This looks nice. This looks very nice. Ooh, but then that's not quite it. But I think that we're kind of nearing towards something here, I think. That's not it either, okay. We can take out light pink as well. I like lime in the corner down here. We could also go like this, but then I think that really limits us, so probably not that. Oh my gosh, what do we do? I want to do blue here, but then this, yeah, it's going to leave us the shape of the red piece, of course, and we can't really do anything with that. But yeah, we cannot move yellow and gray. We have to try and solve around it. I'm determined to try and figure this one out, despite the fact that obviously we've gone very over time. And now this is all extra time. I'm just trying to see how long it'll take me to solve this. I really wanted to put light blue down there, but maybe we've got to do light blue here, green there, but then no. Because then here, yeah, we can't really do anything there. Shoot. And then if we do this and we swap these around, yeah, it's gonna be red. Why? I keep trying the same thing, okay. We could also move red up to there, or magenta up to there, but then we'd have to go like this, and then we don't have a piece long enough to fit there, so that doesn't work. We could go like this though, and then take light pink and go like that. And then here we'd have to go blue. We're so close, yet so far. What if we go like this? No, because we can't fill that in. Oh my gosh, okay. Because yeah, here, man, okay. This one's tough, friends. This one's very tough for the fourth puzzle of the day. This is very tough, okay. If we go like this, I don't really know how we would fill this in though. So yeah, shoot. Okay, I mean, I can double check to make sure this one's solvable. If anyone, is he gonna eat Danny or something? What? What's happening in chat? Okay, what if I go, no, I mean, this doesn't look great. You could technically do it, but I don't feel like we'll have the means to be able to fill out the rest of this. You could go red here, but then, yeah, I don't think we have anything for this area. Because you could go like this, oh, wait. Oh no, dang it, I need the light pink piece here. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh no, okay. Dang it, wait, because hold on, I could have sworn, shoot. Because like, if we had instead, dang it, no, this is not it. Because like here, right, if you move these two pieces, can I make this work? I can't, because then I need the red piece. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I was so freaking close. That is so rough, okay. What if we go, man. I just feel like it's gotta be one of these two, and then I feel like, I don't know, the rest of it's just so hard to fill. So this one like somehow might be impossible, but I don't know. Let's see, I could check it out really quickly. Which sucks though that I have to do this, because yeah, but anyway, make sure you guys are liking the stream. I'm gonna try and earn those likes by solving these puzzles as quickly as possible. It is solvable, okay. It is solvable somehow. We just need to figure it out. Okay, maybe I need a quick reset. I feel like somehow the white piece does have to go in the right corner here. But yeah, these two can't move. For anyone who's just joining in and has no idea what's going on, make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're trying to get to 200 likes. Once 200, we'll run that poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of the stream. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. Okay, so if we go like that, we could also build out maybe like this. But then here, maybe this is where we get rid of lime, and maybe we do red over here. Ooh, hold on. Hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out. Ooh, okay, not that. But we're cooking, okay. Oh my goodness, we got another super chat. Thank you so much, Lou, appreciate you, friend. Thank you. Okay, so we have a queue of 2 super chats we gotta make sure to do. So I'll make sure I get to your guys' suggestions here really quickly. Gosh, okay, I just have to solve this. I don't know, if we do this, and I put orange here, yeah, there's nowhere for me to put the light blue piece, right? So, right. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, look. If I flip the red piece, then we got it. Oh my goodness, it just took me basically like 7 whole minutes to solve this one. Goodness gracious. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. Also, feel free to throw out those little reactions, the 100s, the hearts, the confettis, all that. It kind of helps push things. Today is mildly calm. I know, yeah, it's nice. All right, okay. So we're gonna move on to the suggestions. Yes, Parker, yeah, thank you for those. So yeah, I'm gonna pin Parker's message here because we got we have 2 super chats that we need to prioritize and address here because they gifted actual money. So I appreciate you, friends. All right, so the first one is from Shadow Do Anything. Red, white, and blue not touching. Yeah, so I have to find some sort of way to put these pieces in a way that is like possible to solve. I'm gonna say maybe something like this. I can double check because I don't want us to waste any time here. I want to see if this one is in fact solvable. I'm going to put this into the Kanoodle solver really quickly to see if I can solve it. Let's see, yeah, and then blue up there. Is it solvable? It is. All right, sweet. So let's reset this. We're gonna do 1.5 minutes. I am 3 and 1 so far on the day. We'll see how many puzzles we get done in the amount of time, but I usually stream for a little over an hour. All right, so let's do this. I'm thinking, I mean, we could just go with like a nice classic, put the homies there, maybe lime goes there. Let's just build out. Let's go green, let's go magenta. We could go like this, but I feel like now we're gonna run out of places to put the light blue piece. So I think we need to prioritize light blue in this kind of end area here. Hey, oh my goodness. It chilled today and free one, LOL. Thank you so much, Shadow. Thank you so much for an additional super chat. I am currently trying to solve your puzzle. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe we gotta do something different. I like the homies here though, but maybe we can't go like this, because then we need the white piece over here with, okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I liked what we were doing. Let's just stick with it, okay. Lime, and then I did green. Maybe we'll try something different here. Although, yeah, I'm gonna have an issue with light, or cyan, I guess, if you will. So what if we go like this, and then we go, ooh, oh, almost, we were so close, okay. Dang it, I felt like I was cooking there for sure. But yeah, I really love putting the homies together, of course. And when I'm trying to solve against the clock, I'm allowing myself to do whatever strategies. There's nothing that's banned. The homies are not banned. But yeah, red, white, and blue can't move. Gosh, this is tough though. Oh my gosh, I can't even take the piece out. Okay, if we go magenta here, light pink, but then that's not really fillable. So let's instead maybe go boom, boom, we would need white, so we can't do that. If we go there, that's not doable either. Oh gosh, okay. Shoot, this one's rough. Okay. Gosh dang it. Okay. Man, okay. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Also, yeah, sorry, woo! We did not solve that in time, unfortunately, so that's another loss for us. You guys win, you stumped me. This one is solvable though, according to, the Kanoodle solver, but I just can't seem to find it. Man, I think it's because I'm just so stuck in my ways of like wanting to make sure this happens. I could in theory do it over here too and see if I can fill this area. I just don't know if I can actually, because I would need the red piece, so yeah, okay. Let me reset here, but yeah, I definitely did not solve that in time, unfortunately. But yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. The more likes, the more people show up. Let's see, I'm gonna get a hint. Okay, the hint is that the orange piece is here. I still think that therefore that means we could put the homies like this. Because if the orange piece is there, and we know there's a solve there, we'll go lime there. Maybe we'll go green like that, magenta, light pink, but that sucks. Okay, okay, wait, what if we do this? Ooh, hold on. Ooh, nope, okay, not quite. Oh my gosh, okay, so yeah, it says that the lime, or the orange piece can go here, or it goes here in a solution, so I'm gonna run with that. I just don't know where the heck the rest of these pieces go. I'm taking another hint. Screw it. At this point, we got multiple, yeah, okay, the other hint is that lime goes there, which means that the homies definitely go there. Okay, another hint is that green goes here, okay. I tried this though, oh my gosh, no I didn't. Okay, cool. There it is. Yeah, I took the hints there, friends, just because I wanted us to obviously be able to move on. So I'm gonna readjust the camera really quickly to get a slightly more centered angle. Okay, but yeah, I had to take the hint because I wanted to make sure that we move on to the next super chat because we are already multiple super chats in. We got that one, and we got blue and yellow have to touch. So that is the next one here. We're doing blue and yellow have to touch. All right, but yeah, these are the two super chatted suggestions. I prioritized them because of course they sent in their hard-earned money. And I appreciate that. So, oh, what the heck? Why did my, okay. It's blue and yellow have to touch, right? But then, have to touch, all right. Oh, okay, that's too much touching, guys. Come on, calm down. We can go like this, although this looks very challenging. Okay. I believe this one's solvable, so we're just gonna go for it. Minute and a half on the clock. I am 3 and 2 now though, so we are being properly challenged here for sure. Let's go this way. I need to find a spot for gray though, but I think it's gonna be over here somewhere. If we go this way though, I'm gonna have to go, we can't go like this because then I'm not gonna be able to, we have a long area back here I need to prioritize. So let's actually rework this slightly. Oh my gosh, I'm already panicking. Okay, we could also go like this and go that way. Ooh, that's a great spot for gray. And then we can go like this. We can either go, no, yeah, you know what, we're gonna have to probably do this. Let's go magenta, lime, purple, oops, purple, and then we have to go either orange or green here. Let's go green. Oh yeah, baby. Holy cow. Okay, that looks really rough. I'm surprised that that somehow ended up being really easy. I mean, not really easy, but it was, I mean, I solved that in 42 seconds, I think, right? 48 plus 42 is 90. Yeah, a minute and a half. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, keep on throwing those likes out there, friends. We're trying to get to 200 likes, so you guys can we can run a poll for you guys to decide on which version of Kanoodle we play for the rest of stream, whether it be Ultimate Champion, whether we move to Kanoodle Extreme, my personal favorite, or to the new 20th anniversary fan editions, which by the way, you can get these now. They're limited for this year. You can get them at the link in the description of the live stream to go get them over on TikTok Shop or the place that rhymes with Shmamazon, or we can move over, or you can get it here on TikTok Shop as well, or no, on YouTube. We're on YouTube. What am I doing? Okay. There's a little shopping bag link here on the live stream. All right. Let's see. We kind of did some similar ones to here. Let's see. Sundry, I like this one, friend. White and cyan in opposite corners. I like it. So like this, for example, obviously they cannot move. I am 3 and 2 now, so or wait, 3 and 3. Oh, or 4 and 2. Sorry, I did put my win on there. Okay, we'll do this one actually in a minute. Screw it, because it's 2 pieces and they're in the corners. I think we can beat this one in a minute. This is me getting a little overzealous here, a little too confident, a little cocky, I guess. But let's try this one. All right, I'm thinking putting the homies here. Let's build out on both sides here and just kind of build in toward the middle. That's what I like to do personally. We could go like this. Oh my lord, I just solved that in 14 seconds. Holy cow. I'm goated with the sauce. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I'm actually literally the greatest Kanoodler of all time, but I might be. That was absolutely wild. Yeah, that was crazy. All right. Woo. Oh, Neon Bro, I'm sorry about that pimple. Hey, you know what? It's part of growing up. It's part of all that. But yeah, make sure you guys keep liking the stream, friends. We're trying to get to 200 likes. We got 454 people in here, so clearly we can hit that like goal. It's free as heck too. I believe you just double tap the screen and it'll like it. So yeah, make sure you guys are liking the stream. All right, let's move on though. Let's see. Let's try this next one. Yeah, that one was crazy though. I think that deserves a like more than anything. How quickly I solved that. 14 seconds. Okay, I like this one from Charlie Ellis. Orange can't touch pink. Let's try it. Orange can't touch pink. Pink I say is magenta. I call this one light pink. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It was gonna go like that. This one looks pretty tough, but I think it's doable. So let's try it. Let's do a minute and a half on the clock for this one because it does look like it might be more challenging. But yeah, we'll do a minute and a half. And here we go, baby. All right. Let's lock in. Oops. All right. There we go. Let's try put the chunky pieces back here because that looks kind of feasible. I might want to do, although, oof, wait, hold on, but this looks really good. If I go gray, and if I put the homies there, we can put lime up here, and then that kind of fill that out well. Let's see if we can then do something here. This is going to be kind of a weird place to kind of fill in. Okay. And back here too. Shoot. Okay. I got to think about the fact that light blue is going to be a very challenging piece. We could do something like this, actually. Hold on. Ooh, but then that's not very feasible. What if we go, ooh, how about this? And then purple here, and then, no, because here, right, we have to go like that, and then, yeah, there's no way I can fit these pieces into the remaining space. That's unfortunate. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Man, okay. What if we go, dang it, no, okay, yeah, I gotta rework this a little bit. Let's go this way maybe, and then light pink and purple. But then here, I feel like I gotta do some sort of thing here, and yeah, there's no way I can fit these pieces in. Shoot, okay. Wait, and I can't move orange, right? Yeah, that's the piece we can't move. Oh gosh, I gotta pivot here. I gotta do something crazy. I don't know. We gotta go crazy. Shoot, okay. I mean, it's not great. I don't love it, but like we could do this, and then, oh, that's not it though. Okay, shoot, but then here, yeah. Oh gosh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no, I'm not getting this one. Oh man, this one's tough. This one's tough, friends. It is very, very tough. I don't know how to go about this one. Because here, right, I mean, that's the closest we've gotten for sure. We could take this out though and try like, oh man, yeah, dang it, okay. I mean, I might as well double check to make sure this one's solvable, but yeah, we're gonna, you guys definitely bested me on that one for sure. So 5 and 3, but you know, if it's not solvable though, then maybe we won't count it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. We got so many people here. All right, we're gonna run this, but I'm just gonna double check, make sure this one's doable. But yeah, thank you guys for everyone who's joined in. Appreciate you being here, friends. Holy cow, there's so many people here. And we just got another super chat from Shadow. Thank you so much, friend. Up the game. White, lime, and orange can't touch. My goodness, friend. All right, yeah. Let me try that one in a second. I just need to double check to make sure this one's doable because I don't want to have wasted our time here. Let's see, but yeah, appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna get into the next one. It is solvable, okay. So the hint, okay, so we found out it's solvable. So yeah, for anyone who's just joining in, we cannot move these two pieces. Magenta and orange can't move. That's where the main challenge is. And also we hit our 200 like goal. Heck yeah, friends. 1,000 is our main live stream goal. We always try and hit 1,000 likes. Oh, we can go like this. Oh, I didn't try that. This is a perfect way to get rid of those pieces. Because then here, if we go, maybe not like that. We can't go like that either, shoot. So maybe it's not, maybe it's red here. Oh yeah, there it is. Light pink and white, nice. Okay, I could have gotten that. But I didn't. I need an extra minute, basically, so that's all right, though. All right, we're going to move on to the next super chat here. Yeah, we're going to, absolute W from Shadow. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, friend. We're 4 out of 5 on our super chat goal. Oh, my goodness, amazing. Okay, so white, lime, and orange can't touch. Okay, white, I'm just going to type this out really quickly. Okay, white, lime, and orange can't touch. Okay, yeah, that was a super chat. Thank you, Parker. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this because I like to pin the comments so that you guys can see what puzzle we're doing. Also, let me get this poll going really quickly. Should we play next? So it's gonna be Ultimate Champion. Current. We're almost there, friends. Apologies. 1 second. Extreme, and then Fan Edition. New. Okay. All right. Cool, so let's get this one underway. Make sure you guys are voting in the poll on which version of Kanoodle you want me to play for the rest of the stream. We will we'll run whichever one you guys vote for. After like maybe a few puzzles, I will then end the poll. So white, lime, and orange can't touch. Oh my goodness, okay. So white, lime, and orange for Ireland, right? Irish colors, here we go. Let's see if we can, okay. Gosh, okay, well here. That one didn't even land in there. I don't know if this one's doable. We're gonna double check this one for sure because I wanna make sure that we're not wasting our time. But yeah, of course, for anybody who's not familiar with how Kanoodle works, we are solving this puzzle where these 3 pieces, for this challenge at least, this was a suggested challenge by Shadow, who kindly gifted some money. So what if we move lime there? It was not solvable as is, so what if we do lime like this? Nope, this is also not solvable. Okay, what if we go... We might have to do something kind of basic, like, I don't know, something like this, maybe? Where we put lime in the corner here. I want to make sure they're not touching, but yeah, we obviously need to make sure that it's solvable. So if we go lime in the corner up there, and then white here, we're almost there, friends. All right, it's solvable. All right, let's do this thing. So we're gonna give ourselves a minute and a half. And then, yeah, we'll see. We are 5 and 3 on the day in terms of solves. You guys have bested me 3 times. Okay, so my instinct here is to potentially go like this. I don't know if that sets me up for a good situation here, but I was gonna say maybe something like this. Ooh, hold on, hear me out. This looks pretty good. Well, no, it doesn't, not anymore. I gave up on this one real quick, because here if we go green, right, we'd have to go blue, and then we'd need the orange piece here, and orange cannot move. White, or lime, white, and orange cannot move. Oh, wait, hold on, it's supposed to be green? Oh, I meant to do, sorry, is it green or, oh no, it is lime. Okay, yeah. All right, so I wasn't wrong, okay. Shoot, okay, so how else would we go about this, right? Yeah, maybe we don't love this. Let's go green here instead, because it creates kind of a nicer looking situation. We can then go blue here, purple down here, but then we have to find a spot for light blue, which we can't really fit in here with these pieces. We could move this around and instead then go boom. No, but then that doesn't work, because then here we would need the light blue piece again. We could maybe take these out though and try something here. Like if we went like this, no, because then here we need the red piece, shoot, okay. Dang it, all right, we have 18 seconds left. Okay, I gotta clutch this one out. Shoot, so maybe we need to do something different over here. Let's go light blue, let's go green, let's go magenta, come on, clutch it out. Oh my gosh, I see potentially a solve. Oh my gosh. No, that's not it. Oh no, dang it, okay. I couldn't quite get it in time, but we're very close. I feel like I can see the light somehow here, right? Because like you could go like this, but then here though, that doesn't actually work. Dang it, okay. So if we go, yeah, we can't solve this. Shoot, okay, so maybe I wasn't that close, but yeah, all right. You guys beat me again, friends. We are 5 and 4. Okay, I've been stumped. But also, I don't know, I'm determined to try and figure something out here. Right, because like, you can't do this. You can't go like that either. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is tough. Okay, so maybe this isn't quite it. I really like this though, it's perfect. In terms of the placement of the homies like this, I just can't seem to find a finished result here, because like here we would need the blue piece again. But yeah, we cannot move lime, white, and orange. So yeah, we're trying to get those. Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for the lucky charms, friends. Holy cow, the lucky clovers are everywhere. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness, friends. Okay, yeah. Okay, but yeah, make sure you guys are not spamming though, friends. Tricks Trio, yeah, definitely are spamming too much, friend. We're not gonna be, yeah, we gotta time you out, friend. I apologize for that, but also, yeah, you can't be spamming too much. Okay. Because then it makes chat just unbearably tough. Okay, yeah, but yeah, thank you guys so much for everybody being here. Oh my lord, there's so many gifts. Thank you guys so much. I'm trying my best to solve this puzzle here, but yeah, basically, yeah, these 3 pieces cannot move. So let me maybe rework this a little bit. We could go, ooh, wait, hold on, that looks good, because we can go like this. Then we can maybe go like that, or let's actually go purple there, magenta, light pink, but then here, we're not quite there, but I feel like we're getting somewhere, right? That's not it, we need the yellow piece, so that doesn't quite work. Oh man, okay. I feel like we're close though. I feel like we're definitely sniffing a solution here for sure. That's not it either. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, what if we go blue down here then? I like putting the homies here though. I like what that turns into. But then here, I don't love that. Yeah, it's just really hard to find a spot for magenta though when we do this. So, dang it, okay, yeah, so maybe we gotta try something else. I love this though, it was perfect. We can go light pink, we can then go maybe homies like this. No, but then with purple instead, and then we can go boom, boom. But then here, yeah, we would need that. Okay, yeah, it would be double magenta pieces, so we could flip it around and go like that. And then we can go, No, we can't do this. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh man, this one's tough, friends. This one's very tough. Yeah, we just can't move. We can't move white, lime, and orange. So it's 3 of the smallest pieces, which does make things incredibly challenging. We could go a little funky with it, right? We can go like this maybe, but this, I don't know. I don't really have faith in this because here we need another L-shaped piece, so we can't do that. Oh man. Okay, dude, we are 2 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm gonna take a hint here. Okay, the hint is that the blue piece goes down here. There is a solve in which the blue piece is here. I have the Kanoodle solver up, but I don't have the solution. I just gave myself a single hint, which I hope you guys are okay with. I want to do something like this, but obviously I wouldn't be able to put, yeah, there's no pieces that would fit there, so that doesn't quite work. Shoot, okay. I'm taking another hint here. Okay, ooh, okay. Yeah, so we tried this before, but for some reason, I guess I didn't quite get the solution. But yeah, the hint is that green goes here, which means therefore definitely magenta goes there. It's the only piece left that would fit. And then if blue goes here, what else? What else can we do? We can go purple here and just kind of build out. I was gonna say, because maybe you could do, well, but then where do we put these pieces, right? No, yeah, we'd have to go blue up here. Oh, but we're good though, we're good. Look at this, baby. Yeah, light blue, red, boom. Okay, 3 minutes and 36 seconds later, we finally solved it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes on the live stream, so if you guys have the means to be able to throw out any sort of likes, I'm gonna type that in chat. Okay, yeah, 1,000 likes is the goal, but yeah, it really means a lot if you guys threw a like out there. It goes to push the live streams a lot, and yeah, more viewers is just all the better for everybody. But yeah, all right, except for maybe the mods, because sometimes the viewers can get kind of crazy. All right, so let's move on to the next one, friends. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. Am I caught up on the super chats? Let's see. Or did somebody else throw out a super chat? We're getting lots of gifts here. Thank you guys so much. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're caught up on super chats, and now we will be taking a suggestion from chat here. Let's try this one. So, let's see. Yeah, Maria, let's do one that like seems like it could be easier, but also at the same time might not be. So let's go with Maria Mohammed's. Let's do a minute 30. So it's gonna be light blue, and a light pink have to touch. Okay, yeah, let's try this one. Oh, not close. Ooh, okay, this is tough. This is definitely a tough configuration because obviously it's cutting the board in half. So I'm not really sure how feasible it's gonna be. We're gonna maybe give it a shot here. I'm just double checking in the Kanoodle solver to make sure this one is in fact doable. It is in fact solvable. All right, sweet. Let's find it then. All right, so these 2 pieces cannot move. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna go purple down here maybe. Oh no, here, hear me out. We can go orange, or blue, orange, geez. Okay, and then boom, boom. But then here I guess we would have to go orange and white. It's not the worst thing in the world, but we did have to get rid of white, which is our most versatile piece, but it doesn't matter because holy cow, that one was apparently easy, and I did not think it was going to be like that at least. Holy cow, we solved that in 24 seconds, baby, woof. All right, we're 6 and 4. We have completed 10 puzzles. Okay, let's see how many we can get into. Let me double check the poll too. Where are we on the poll? Okay, Ultimate Champion's currently winning, so we might just stay on Ultimate Champion. Wow, okay, yeah. Let's keep on going, friends. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. We absolutely crushed that one. We need one more super chat. If you guys want to make sure that your suggestions get seen and done, you can throw them out in a super chat, and I will prioritize them and make sure that they get done. Okay, yeah. Chat is going insane. Oh no, I'm sorry, friend. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. There are a lot of different things here. Let's see. Ronaldo edit. This one's interesting because I'm gonna kind of put these in myself, but we're gonna try and see if this one's feasible. So red, blue, and green have to touch. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna put them though in like an area where they're like together at least, because it's gonna be a lot more likely that it's impossible if they're not together. So I'm gonna say like, for example, we can go red, blue, and green like this. And I'm 6 and 4 now, so I'm gonna give myself, yeah, a minute and a half for this 3-piece puzzle, which normally if you have 3 pieces locked in, usually I give myself a little more time than that, but we're gonna stick with this. Okay, yeah, I feel like, I already feel like there's some good stuff going on here. I wanna be able to put, oh my goodness. Okay, I just solved that in 13 seconds. Holy bejesus. Oh my goodness, friends. 7 and 4. Oh man. Oh gosh, okay. That's crazy, friends. That's absolutely crazy. Oh. Well, you know what? I guess I'm goated. And take a quick water break there. All right, make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. We're try and get to 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes on the live stream. The more likes, the better. All right. You win the bet if you had one, Neon. Okay, yeah. All right. So here we go. We are 7-4. So we've played 11 total rounds so far. Let's see what the next suggestion should be. Also, yeah, make sure you guys are throwing out your likes, of course. We're almost at 500. We're at 410. But yeah, let's see. So, you are Gakote. Yes, I am the greatest Kanoodler of all time, apparently. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's go with one of Becca's again. Becca's a very, very consistent viewer, and I really appreciate her so much. So let's try this. Green and white have to touch, but the homies, okay, so aka gray and yellow, cannot touch, right? Yes, so gray and white have to touch, though, so we have to throw these in. Ooh, okay, and that's not a possible spot. Ooh, okay. This is very interesting. I am very intrigued by this one. Yeah, okay, and then, yeah, so these two can't move, and then these two can't touch each other. So let's try this one, baby. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna say probably we could get rid of the chunkies by putting them there, but then we gotta figure out how to go about the backside here. Maybe we could try and create actually like a little situation here where we can go blue and yellow. This would be, unfortunately, obviously where the homies are touching, but they're not touching in the right way. But let me see if I can create like a bit of a barrier here and see if we can kind of solve. Ooh, okay, that's not quite gonna work, so we don't have another L-shaped piece to go down there, so that doesn't quite work. What if we go, that's not gonna work, because yeah, there's too many, okay. Shoot, okay, so we gotta try something else, because yeah, if we put yellow there, we have to like make sure that gray is not touching it. So if we went like this, for example, yeah, it's not quite gonna work, because we don't have enough room for these two. Shoot, okay. I get the feeling that this one's gonna be would be a lot easier if I was allowed to have these two touch. Oh man, yeah, this is looking way harder, because here we would need different types of pieces. Maybe, yeah, I think we gotta reset this a little bit. I got 30 seconds, so I gotta do this one quick. Wait, hold on. These two just can't move, that's it, okay. Let's go light pink here, and then maybe we'll go gray here, or gray over here. But then here, yeah, we would need a different set of pieces. Man, I mean, we could go like this. Ooh, we got another super chat. Shadow, thank you so much, friend. I'll tackle that one next. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. You're the realist, okay. First things first, you're the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Okay, we can't, diagonal, I actually think, diagonal does not count as touching to me. But still here, we don't quite have it. Yeah, I don't count diagonal as touching. But then here, oh, I lost. Okay, shoot. I didn't even realize I lost. Dang it, you bested me, friends. All right, so we're gonna just keep the stopwatch going upwards now. We are 7-5 on the day. Dang, okay. But yeah, I really wanted to try and solve. Yeah, I need to find a good spot for gray, but there's just kind of no way to get it though. Yeah, because you can't do that. Shoot, hopefully this puzzle is solvable with the fact that these two pieces can't touch. Yeah, because gray and yellow can't touch, which makes this infinitely harder. But yeah, Becca has bested me on this one. Let's try, we could also get rid of our two longest pieces. It's not really a good recipe for success here, unfortunately, though, if we did that. And we can't put the yellow piece back there. So if we do go like this, or we could go, well, no, yeah, okay, let's try this. Because then we can go like this, but then maybe here. Oh yeah, hold on. This looks pretty good so far. Okay. This isn't gonna work here, but let's try maybe red here. But then the problem is like, yeah, we just have too many kind of big pieces remaining that aren't gonna be easily fillable. So, let's see, what if we go like this and this? No, I mean, cause like here, yeah, I'm just not really gonna have the right pieces, cause here, yeah, dang it, here I would need the blue shape. Ugh, gosh. I mean, I feel like this one's definitely solvable. I just need to find the right configuration here. And the light blue piece is being really annoying, so maybe instead we take these out and I try and find, I don't know. I did something kind of like, did I do this exact thing? I guess not, because we had different pieces. So if I go like this, diagonal does not count as them touching. I'll say that right now. Dang it, here we need light pink, shoot, okay. Yeah, I've never counted diagonal as touching in these, so yeah, don't get mad at me for that one. Okay, this doesn't work either. Ugh, rough. Rough. Dang it, yeah, how do we do this? I feel like I want to be able to, I mean, we had this already, and I mean, we already tried that, so I don't really want to try that. Oh, we could do this, actually. Ooh, look at that. Cyan, I guess, or light blue, and orange could be good, because I like to get rid of this piece, because it's pretty annoying. Sorry, yeah, guys, I haven't locked in on chat for a bit. I apologize. I am trying desperately to solve this puzzle. I hope you understand. But yeah, I'm locked in, trying to make sure that I remain doing my job, entertaining. And so yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so this I don't think is gonna work because here, yeah, man, this is tough, friends. This is very tough. Okay, because yeah, I can't have these two touch, which would make this so much easier. And I do like this. Maybe instead we go red back here, even though I don't really know if that helps us at all. Yeah, or like if we go like this, and we go boom, 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 but then yeah, we kind of have this weird shape up here, which isn't quite what we needed. What if we go like this though? Hear me out. Boom, boom. Wow. Yeah, no, that's not good. I don't know why I thought this would be helpful. It's just not. Okay, dude, this puzzle is so hard, friends. I feel like it might only be solvable if I put these two together. I mean, I can double check at least to see if it's solvable in general, but like, good gosh, yeah, it's worrying me as to whether or not this one's solvable. Oh my gosh, is that a super chat? How to make FNAF 2012. Thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Okay, we got 2 comments coming up here, but let me also end the poll because people do want me to stick with Ultimate Champion, it looks like. But let me just double check here because this one might be unsolvable. Oops, dang it, I accidentally reset it. I didn't mean to reset it. It might be unsolvable if we can't put the gray and yellow pieces together. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how possible it's gonna be, but I did get a hint. The hint is that orange goes here. So if orange goes there, we could actually do, blue. What is wrong with me and my color? I'm not colorblind, I promise, but it's just, yeah, like, I keep saying the wrong names of different pieces. Okay, my mouth works faster than my brain is how I say it. So here, maybe we could do something. Not quite like that though, unfortunately. But I need to find some sort of way to, I mean, yeah, that doesn't work either. Let's see. If we take red out and we instead maybe if we go orange there, we can go light pink. Sorry, friends, I'm desperately trying to solve this one to make sure we can kind of move on here, but I obviously want to solve it just to kind of not leave us hanging. Dang it, dude, we're so close, but we're just not. We're just not there. You know, and here, yeah, it would be the light pink piece. And yeah, we're just not really, oh my gosh, okay. So let's take out the orange piece. But yeah, yellow and gray cannot touch. We can also say that they can touch, just not in like the typical, like homies way. Oh, there it is, okay. Jesus, it took me 5 extra minutes to solve this one. Holy cow. But yeah, these two aren't touching and I finally got it. Okay, we're 7 and 5, and now we do have multiple super chats to go through here. So we got our fan-funded super chats here. Thank you guys so much. Shadow had another one, so it's blue, purple, and cyan cannot touch, but you cannot undo your solve once you put it down. Oh my gosh. Shadow, I don't even know if that one's doable. I think that's a pretty, I'm just gonna do it where blue, purple, and cyan can't touch because I mean, even that, I don't know if it's gonna be feasible. We'll see, friend. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in though. I appreciate y'all being here. This has been an awesome live stream. We're at 73,000 total viewers on the stream, which is awesome. We have a lot of super chats that have been really amazing, especially from Shadow. Thank you, friend. So if we do, for example, blue, purple, and cyan can't touch, we can maybe do, oh, wrong one. We can maybe do, like we'll try and see if we can at least find a solve here. But then accidentally deleted them, oh no. That's okay. I appreciate you for doing that though, Parker. I appreciate that. It does kind of help out a little bit so that I don't have to do it. Because yeah, blue, purple, and cyan have to touch, or can't touch. Yeah, like this is going to be a very hard thing to even just like find a puzzle that's solvable where these 3 pieces aren't touching, right? So for example, here, if we did cyan, purple up here, and then blue, yeah, I'm just going to double check here in the Kanoodle solver, make sure that it's doable. It is solvable. All right, sweet. So maybe we could try it where we can do the other thing. Hey, we're almost at 500 likes. Let's keep going, friends. All right. But yeah, let's see if this one's doable. If I want to try it where I can't move the pieces, what would that look like, right? I could maybe try something like this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can do this one without moving any of the pieces. I think I might have already messed up though. You could go green there, magenta there. Ooh, yeah, okay, so this doesn't quite work, but we're kind of close. So yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't have solved it with that, but I mean, it's also a super chatted comment though, so I feel like I need to try my best here, but obviously, yeah, I already failed in terms of my layout, unfortunately, but Yeah, because here we can't really fill this. I like putting the homies there, but I guess I don't necessarily need to. I can maybe try something else. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me just see if I can solve this one as is. We could also go this way and go like this, right? And then take these out. Oh no, but I don't have a long piece that can go there. Shoot, okay, that sucks. Because I liked this, but maybe we do something different up here. Actually, we can't really do much else up there. I think it has to be this, basically. But then here, we don't really have room for the magenta piece to fit. So yeah, we can't move light. Oh my gosh, wait, I have 10 seconds. I gotta lock in. Oh my goodness, what happened to me? Oh, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I think that counts. I know that I couldn't do the second half of the challenge, but like, I mean, that I think is crazy. I think that deserves so many reactions. Yeah, guys, throw out those 100s, those confettis, those everything. They're the little reaction things that are spamming up on the side of the screen over here. That is absolutely bonkers, friends. I saw it at the last second. I'm gonna count it as a dub, even though I didn't fully get the right, I didn't fully do it with the whole rule of like I can't move any of the pieces. So, okay, so gray and yellow in the top corner, and then, okay. So gray and yellow in the top, I'll say top left corner, blue and magenta. I'll put magenta can't touch. Okay, so this is going to be the other super chatted comment that I'm catching up on, friends. I apologize for all of you who want to get the comments, or you want to get your suggestions done. These people, Mystery, thank you so much for the press F. Appreciate it, friend. This is for the people who send in super chats. You guys can make sure I can. What am I trying to say? I will do your suggestions if you throw them out in a super chat, and I'll prioritize them, which is what I'm doing right now. But yeah, wait, hold on. I need to grab this. Yeah, so we have these other super chat that I want to do here. Okay, cool. Let's see. So gray and yellow in the top left corner, blue and magenta can't touch. Okay, so gray and yellow in the top left corner, right? So the homie's like this, and then blue and magenta cannot touch. So these two pieces can't touch. Let's see if we can do this one in 1:30. Here we go, baby. All right, let's lock in. Let's absolutely lock in. I'm gonna put magenta down here. I'm gonna go red here. And we're just gonna build out, and we're gonna create a little space here so that blue won't be touching magenta. So now we can kind of put these pieces anywhere. Hear me out, this might be kind of funky looking, but yeah, and it's also wrong, so there's that. Oh, no, there we go though. Look at that, it's like a fun little weird maze thing there. Okay, I solved that in 22 seconds, so boom, all right. Let's see how many more puzzles we got in us here, friends. I got, yeah, we're up to 510 likes, which is amazing. Let's see if we can hit 600 likes at least. But yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. So, 600 likes or bust. I'm gonna keep this as the pinned comment so people can make sure to like the live stream. So, we got a lot of gifts though coming in. Beatrice, thank you for the press F as well. I appreciate you, friend. All right. But yeah, we're all caught up on our super chatted suggestions here. But of course, as a reminder, if you want to make sure that I do your suggestion, you can throw it out in super chat of any amount. Let's see. Oh, wise, this one looks like a very tough one, but I might give it a shot. Can you do magenta and yellow have to touch and red and orange can't touch? Yeah, okay. So let's actually do it where I shuffle up magenta and red, and then so wherever magenta lands. Ooh, okay. I mean, even if I did magenta like this, I don't know if yellow will be able to touch it. Maybe it will. I actually don't know if I can get yellow to touch this. Not in like a very tasteful way, at least. But, you know what? I mean, it's kind of worth a shot, though, at least. I don't know. Okay, here, let's actually do this, maybe. This looks like it might be harder, but also, so it's magenta and red here, but then yellow has to touch magenta, which also here looks like it's gonna be really hard. So I don't even know, what am I doing? Okay, maybe I should just put magenta like over here so that there's a little more potential for me to be able to have it touch the yellow piece. And then orange can't touch red. So we are gonna give ourselves just a minute and a half on this one, but it does look like it's gonna be very tough. So let's try it, okay. So orange can't touch red, yellow has to touch magenta. So what do we wanna do back here? I'm thinking, I mean, you could go, actually here, check this out. We can go boom, boom, and then boom. Oh, but then here I would want to do this, but then we've kind of said though that explicitly this diagonal doesn't count as touching though if we do it like this. So I'd have to do some sort of other thing to be able to put, oh, but that looks so perfect. Oh man, okay, hold on. Dang it, because that looks so good. Because if I put gray there, yeah, like, I mean, that works. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to fill this, but yeah, dang it, this isn't gonna work, because here, right? Yeah, that's gonna be a different shape. Okay, shoot. So let me go back to where we're at here. Because yeah, I need to make sure that yellow and magenta touch. I just don't know how. Because we could do it like this, but then we'd have to take these pieces out, and I'd have to fill this somehow, which I don't know if we could do that easily. I could also go this way, but we can't fill that. Okay, what am I doing? We can't do that either. Oh my goodness, Danny, please figure out something else. Do something else. Do something different. For God's sakes. Okay, if we did this, we'd have to go blue and white. I don't love that. Let's go purple instead, and then we can go, ooh, lime and light pink. Oh my gosh, I have 10 seconds. Shoot. Okay, and then boom, boom, boom. I still have gray though. Oh my gosh. I still have gray. No. Oh no. Okay, dang it. Yeah, here, this one was very tough because yeah, if I have to make yellow touch magenta somehow, then it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a bad time. Because yeah, I just like can't do it very well. Just based on where magenta is, honestly. Because yeah, if we do this, we tried this, but then here, yeah, we definitely don't have room for these pieces. Okay, so what if we did, I mean, yeah, I don't, unfortunately, oh, this also would be orange touching red, so we can't do that either. Okay, yeah, I don't know if this one's possible, shoot. I really wanted it to be possible, but I'm trying to figure this one out. Okay, yeah. Hey, we just got another super chat from Deryoloist. Deryoloist. Thank you so much for the try color gradient, maybe too hard. It might be hard to go left to right on the color gradient, but I'm definitely down to try your suggestion though, and see if we can do something there. Let me see if we do, because we tried this already. Because then here, yeah, the problem is that we can't really, well, I mean, you could put yellow like that. Let's just see if we can, I don't know, finish this one out. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna work, because yeah, we don't have room for lime. Gosh dang it. I mean, we could go this way, but then yeah, I have to go purple here. And then I don't think I have any sort of way to, yeah, we already did this one before, I think, yeah, because then here we would need the orange piece, which is over here, and I don't think I can rework this to fit these pieces. So, man, okay, yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna be possible, but at least with these two, unless I do diagonal as touching here, which, you know what, I mean, I didn't really fully do that one last time, so maybe, you know what, if we're gonna count diagonal as touching just to be able to kind of move past this one, then we're gonna go with it, because here, I almost had it, but I don't. Dang it, okay. I feel like there's gotta be something close to this, though. So if we go, for example, light pink, yeah, orange and red still can't touch, and I'm gonna maintain that. This isn't gonna work though. What if we go, that's not gonna be it either. That's not it. Ugh, man, okay. What if we go there, there. Nope, we tried that before. Oh my goodness, we got 2 super chats. We gotta try to do both of these. Kai, thank you so much. Kyra. Thank you so much for the other super chat, friend. Let me, oh my gosh, yeah, let me see if I can finish this one really quickly. This is like probably one of our best bets. I mean, we could instead grab the green piece and go like this and flip them. So then here we would have green, and we have boom, boom, boom. There it is. Okay, cool. We're gonna count this. I know that like I don't typically count diagonals touching, but I think that's probably the only way we can solve this one. So I'm still gonna give myself 9 and 6, right? So we are still 9 and 6. We've done 15 games. We've got probably 2 more here. I've got the 2 super chatted comments that we gotta do here. That's 8 chats. Oh my goodness, friends. Yeah, thank you so much for all the super chats, friends. It really means a lot. It goes a long way to help support me, and I appreciate that so much. So with that being said, let me grab the last 2 super chats here. We have from Deryoloist, we have the gradient. Solve with a color gradient from left to right. I don't know if it's gonna be doable, but we're gonna give something a shot here. Let's see. Yeah, super chat. Okay, yeah. Appreciate you, Parker. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna pin this. I could try and see if there's some sort of way to do a color gradient. I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes on this one, or no, I'll do 1:45, whatever. But let's see if we can do it where there's a color gradient from left to right. Gray and yellow can kind of go anywhere though, I think, right? Because obviously gray and yellow are not really part of the actual like rainbow per se. So maybe, or gray and white, sorry, not yellow, geez. yeah, it's not that I'm colorblind, it's that I'm just saying the wrong names. So if we go like kind of a color gradient like this, we would probably have like, I mean, I'm very curious to see if it's possible to do something here. Maybe if we try something like this, because then we can go line here, and this is sort of a gradient, right? We're kind of doing it. And then though we'd have to go like yellow around here somewhere. If we go like this, maybe. I mean, we kind of, I mean, this is about as close as I think we're gonna get to a color gradient. I think that's pretty good, and I think that's probably the only, oh, but then I guess if you want to go, well, I don't know if I can rework this though and have it work for, I don't know. This is about as good as I think we're gonna get. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. You tell me if this sucks, but I think this is a pretty solid color gradient from left to right. I think it's probably the only, like, it's one of the best ways we'd be able to do it. I don't think we can really do much better than that. So I feel like I can kind of count that. I don't know. You can let me know, but I feel like at least this is pretty solid. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah. Thank you, friends. Yeah. All right. Let's go on to the final super chatted suggestion here. Make sure you guys keep liking the stream, friends. We're trying to get to 600 likes. But yeah, we're gonna try. So it's blue and orange, but lime and pink can't touch. Okay, so blue and orange, but lime and, oh, hold on. Yeah, lime and pink can't touch. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Oh yeah, sorry, Parker. Yeah, I appreciate you for doing that. I guess, yeah, I like to have it where it's, yeah, like blue and orange, like its own comment by itself, so it's really obvious to people who are watching. But anyway, all right, let's keep going on, friends. Let's try this one in maybe a minute 30. I am 10 and 6, which is great. I am definitely crushing it today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in, friends. It's been an awesome live stream. We're at 84,000 different viewers throughout the course of the stream, which is great. This might be my last one, unless we hit 600 likes. If we hit 600 likes, I will do one more puzzle after this. Oh, we did also hit our super chat goal, so we have, yeah, I guess that's also part of it. Blue and orange, but lime and pink can't touch. Okay. Ooh, okay. This looks awful. I don't know if this is doable. Yeah, I don't think this one's doable because of where, here, if I move these up one, I think it's definitely gonna be doable. So, lime and pink can't touch. So yeah, these two pieces, I'm gonna say, yeah, because I called this one light pink. I hope that's okay. All right, we're also gonna move this up a little bit so you guys can see all of the pieces a little easier. All right, spam attack. Yeah, guys, no spamming in chat, friends. We cannot tolerate that. It is too much. So yeah, so these two pieces can't touch each other. Okay. Down here, though, we would have to go with the white piece, which isn't great. And then here, we could go lime just to get rid of it, but then here we can't go magenta. We'd have to create another situation. So instead, I was gonna say, what if we go, well, no, let's just try that. Or, actually here, let's go get rid of light blue or cyan, and then we can go magenta here. Oh, but then we don't have another L piece that'll fit down there. Shoot, okay. So maybe we don't do this here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that we probably don't put the homies together like that. Let's instead maybe prioritize these pieces just to, I don't know, here. Let's go boom, boom. But then here we actually don't have much that's very good. So, dang it, okay. I wanna be able to put these two here, but maybe we'll do it where we don't have the homies touch. Let's try that. So let's do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. We could go like this just to get rid of it. And now we can put the line piece sort of anywhere. Okay, that's not quite it, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Shoot, we got 26 seconds though. I gotta lock in. Boom, boom. Oh, this would be perfect for gray though. Okay. But then again, obviously, I don't have gray, so I can't do that. We can do this. We can't really put. Oh shoot, we can't put light blue anywhere if we do that. If we do this, yeah, we're not gonna have room for these. Okay. Shoot. Okay, we gotta go back to here maybe. Dang it, this is close too. No, I'm not gonna get this one in time. No, dang it, okay. All right, we'll keep running the timer. I think this one's definitely doable. I just need to find the right situation. We could go like this and put him back this way. However, yeah, well, either way, we wouldn't be able to have lime touching the magenta piece there. So instead, what else could we do, right? We could do like, yeah, I mean, I already lost this one. So I'll be, yeah, I'm 10 and 7. 10 and 7, still positive, you know, and in the Kanoodle world, that's probably, you know, that's about as good as you can ask for. We could go like this, actually, that's nice. But then here, I would say maybe we can build this way. I usually maintain that diagonal isn't touching, so we'll say that that's technically okay. But then here, though, I don't really have the right pieces to be able to fill this out, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Dang it, yeah, okay, that's not gonna work either. So let's actually move lime anyway to maybe like over here. Oh my gosh, wait, is this it? It is it, let's go, baby. All right, okay, I needed an extra 51 seconds, so it's definitely like a confirmed for sure loss, for sure. But yeah, let me scoot this down a little bit so you guys can see this. At least on my screen, there's obviously like information up there. All right, so let's do one final puzzle, friends. I got one final puzzle. Let's see if we can hit 600 likes here. Let's do this thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Kyle, thank you so much for the thumbs up, friend. Yeah, we're all caught up on the super chats. Appreciate everyone who super chatted. Okay, let's grab one more challenge here for today. Let's see if we can get 600 likes as well. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Little Terror, yours is cool, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Hannah, I like this one from Hannah Childers. Let's try this one. So, yellow has to touch the left side and gray has to touch the right side. Also, magenta and cyan have to touch. So, what if we do this where we put magenta and cyan in, like something like that? I don't know. Ooh, this is breaking up the board in half though. I don't know if this one's gonna be very doable, because then it also has to be that gray has to touch the right side, or yellow has to touch the left side, gray has to touch the right side. So let me reconfigure this to make it a little more feasible. Let's try something like this, but where yellow has to touch the left here somewhere, and then gray has to touch the right. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see if we can do that. All right. So let's try this one. Let's do a minute 30. Why not? All right, here we go, baby. Ready? Let's lock in. Okay, so if yellow wants to touch this side, we could go like this, but I don't really love what that creates, because like this would be great for the magenta piece, but it's not great for much else, unless, no, I'd rather do this, I think. And then we can go red, or actually, let's go lime, and then we can go light pink there. And then here, maybe we go, wow, but then here, yeah, we don't really have good, let's just go red here. And then we can go, oh, this would be perfect for gray, but gray has to touch the right side. So we'd have to put gray like in the middle like that, which means we do need to keep our L-shaped pieces. Dang it, yeah, this is not gonna be easy at all. Because here, right, we have to put white there, and then yeah, or, oh, I don't think this works, but yeah, like, because here, we have the shape of the yellow piece left over, so that's not quite it. So instead, what else can we do? I could do white down here with red, and then go either blue or orange up here. If we go like this, it's not quite it, because here, right, we would need the shape of the orange piece again. But it's something. It's just not the right, it's not something good. Okay, yeah, dang it, okay. Because then here, right, this would be the shape of the red piece, and I don't think I can rework this to make this, like, feasible for that. Oh my gosh, yeah, and I'm sweating really hard now. Oh man, it's getting real hot in this room, okay. Because it's a very hot day in general, and I have to make gray touch this side, so I don't really know how that's gonna work. Because here, if we go like this, I mean, obviously, like, I could swap these two and maybe go like that, and we have to make yellow touch that side. I know I didn't solve that one. Yeah, well, obviously, we'll chalk it up as a loss. We're 10 and 8, but at the same time, you know, we're gonna try and keep going. Hey, we got 626 likes, and we got a lot of people here right now, friends. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna keep trying this one. Oh my goodness, Alex sent the forbidden gift, the 6-7. You guys, yeah, the 6-7 is banned in chat, so don't try and rock that, because yeah, like, it just gets annoying, because so many people do it. But yeah, I appreciate you so much for the super chat, or the gift, friend. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, dude, this is just so hard. And if I wanted to go like this, I just feel like, yeah, because like in theory, I could also move the yellow piece down into the corner there, and then go like this maybe. But then here, if I want to do that, then like, what the heck do we put there, right? Like, yeah, I just feel like we're kind of gonna struggle here to make this work at all, because yeah, if gray has to touch the right side, it has to be surrounded by L-shaped pieces, and we're kind of running out of L-shaped pieces here. So I mean, I'm gonna do this just as like a means of maybe making this easier. I'm gonna say like, let's do something like this. Although I think this is literally the same thing but flipped. Yeah, I'm gonna move this around just because I think it might not be doable otherwise. Okay, let's try this, because then here we could go, yeah, okay, because then here we can go blue and lime, but then over here we definitely need to do some combination of orange and white there. But yeah, these two pieces still can't move. The board is cut in half, functionally. So yeah, it's still gonna be hard. We could go like this, hear me out. Oh no, we don't have the magenta piece. I was gonna say, if we needed to put the magenta piece somewhere, it would have been there. You could go like this, and then this, but then here we don't really have a good spot for green, so that's unfortunate. What if we go here and here, but then here we would, well, no, okay, that doesn't work, because then here, yeah, okay. We need the orange piece up there, which doesn't work. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like there's maybe some way to do this. We just gotta find it. It's gotta be some combination of these, you know, these two pieces have to go on either side of the gray piece, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. We could go like this way, but then, yeah, we don't have anything to fill there, so. Man. And we can't do that, because now we don't have a piece that fits in there. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to say your name, friend, but I appreciate you so much for the super chat, friend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You're the realist. You could tell me how to pronounce it, but yeah, like it would be. I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, thank you so much. Regardless. Okay. This might still not work either with the. I mean, I could also do orange and red over here like this, in which case. Then I would put blue like up here maybe, but then, or maybe blue down here. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I might cook here. Oh no, I can't do that. Dang it, okay. Oh, guys, I don't know if this is doable. I really want it to be doable, but I like can't see like a good way to go about it. Maybe if we try this, because then here, no, I mean, but we'd have to put white there, which sucks. I don't know if that works either. Oh my gosh, yeah, you guys, I'm trying my best to make sure this is doable, and I just don't know if it is. And if we did something like this, it'd just be way too weird. I don't think we can. Yeah, it's because it's these two pieces, right? Like, that's kind of the main challenge here, is just that, like, these two pieces have to fit somewhere, and I want to come up with something that's, like, cool and interesting that, you know, still has to do, like, this just, I feel like, wouldn't work, but also, I mean, we can still give it a shot. But yeah, these two pieces can't move, and then yellow has to touch the left, gray has to touch the right, because then here we'd have to go like this and this, but then here we're still a little off, okay? We could also go orange down here, but then, yeah, lime, we're gonna have a hard time finding a spot for lime. And yeah, we can't do anything there. Ugh, friends, this is tough. This is tough. I want this to be solvable so badly so that we can walk away with like a good puzzle here. It's just really hard for this one to come to fruition. If we do this though, wait, hold on. No, dang it, okay. Because here we'd have to put purple there, and then it's gonna be the shape of the yellow piece. This one's so hard, friends. I don't know if this one's doable, but I wanna stick with it, and I wanna keep doing it, but I you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, how feasible is it? Okay, if these two can't move, right, then we can go green and white here, I guess, but then yeah, there's just for sure no way I can fill this area in. Yeah, geez, okay. This is rough, you guys. I'm trying so hard to make this possible. Because these two pieces need to touch. We could go, well, this is like kind of the same thing that we already had though, I feel like. And here it'd be perfect for gray, we can't really do anything else. If we go like this, that's not possible either. Ugh, okay. I'm just gonna say that only lime, or only cyan can't move. We're just gonna, yeah, screw it, because we just need to solve this thing. And then these two still have to touch the sides though, so that's kind of the big challenge we're still facing. So the big thing here though is that we would need to, yeah, like find, I don't know, yeah, some sort of good way to go about the rest of this though. Let's just say, let's actually take this out, and instead maybe we go boom, boom, we can go orange here, but then yeah, we would need some sort of combination of these pieces here, but then I don't think, yeah, this isn't gonna work either. Oh my lord, friends, I'm trying my best. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts and everything. I appreciate it, Charlotte. Thank you for the press F. We are trying so hard to get out of this puzzle. We could go like this. We can go magenta there with white. But then what are the odds I can fill out the rest of this board? They're not very high, unfortunately. So if I go here and here, yeah, then this doesn't work, unfortunately. Dang it, fam, okay. Because gray has to touch the right side. This is the only way that gray can touch the right side. So maybe we just do this. Here, I'm gonna solve going this way, and we're gonna say that the cyan piece can't move, right? So for example, let's go like this, and then maybe we go blue down here, but then this is gonna be hard to fill. So I think we might have to go white, because then you can go magenta to get rid of it, light pink, green. But then here, what are the odds we can actually put this against the wall? We can't with these two pieces remaining. Ugh, my heart, my soul. Yeah, because like here, we're so close, but we need the line piece instead, which is very unfortunate. And then here, yeah, then this would be the red piece. Oh man, okay. I feel like we have something going here though. Like if we want to go like this, we can go light pink. We can take this out and we can go, If we go blue, though, I don't really know if we have anything good for that area. Dude, yeah, this one's tough, you guys. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been disregarding chat a lot. It's specifically because I just need to solve this one in order for us to move on with our lives. We can't do this, though. That's not really a thing. We could go magenta and red here. Green. We're still not quite there. But we've like got something going on. It's just not quite the right thing. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, we are trying here, though. We are trying our absolute darndest to get this one to work. This doesn't quite work because then you can go there, and then, yeah, we would need the line piece to go up there. And if we go like this, that doesn't change anything. And then here, we just create another box. Another box. Okay, and if we go like this, and we go like this, that's not a thing. And if we go like this, we would need the, well, we'd need many different pieces here. Here we would need the orange piece instead. Okay, we are 8 minutes in. This is frustrating. I'm just gonna see if I can solve it where these two pieces can't move. The booger and booger's in the extreme piece, in the extreme game. These two pieces just can't move. We're just gonna solve around that fact. Because I am getting frustrated because I just want you guys to be able to see a solved puzzle. We are 660 likes in, so I appreciate you guys so much for all that. But yeah, let me see if I can just lock in for a second and absolutely bust this one out. This is definitely not it, though. If we go this way and this, I mean, it's close, but it's still not quite it. Let's take green and put green down here. I think green's the best bet for that area. If we go like this, though, we don't have room for light pink. So if we maybe go, that's not it. That's not it either. Oh my goodness, friends. Okay. Believe me, I'm trying my best here. I want so badly to solve this, but yeah, these two just can't move at this point. I need something. I need a dub. I need an absolute dub here. That's not gonna work, because then here, well, actually, no. Unless I go like this, but then I have to go like that, and then that's not gonna work because yeah, we don't have room for lime. Oh man, friends, this has become very grueling. Okay. Hey, however frustrated you might be at home, just believe that I am also frustrated with this puzzle. Come on. Please. Please. It's not quite it either. Oh man, my soul's being ripped out of my body right now from this one. This one is so tough. If we go orange here, okay, hold on. No, that's not gonna work. We can go white up here, we can go blue, but then here, yeah, we can't fit these pieces in. Oh my goodness, friends. We are 10 minutes into this, trying to solve this. This is crazy. I am trying so hard. We're almost at 100,000 viewers though on this live stream, which is great. But if only I were happy about everything else happening right now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Because here, if we did that, we would need the purple, or yeah, the purple piece would be left over. Okay, if we go that way, I mean, no, the only way to do that, right, is if we go like this and this, but then here we don't really have means to fill that. It's really, like, this is so hard. Okay, here, how about this? Here's what we're gonna do. Because I know that this is solvable somehow, we're gonna put these two pieces in the middle like this. The only problem is, though, that means we're gonna need a lot of L-shaped pieces and stuff. So, yeah, and these two just can't move now, and we're gonna solve for the rest of it. Promise me, I promise you we'll figure it out somehow. Okay. So we go like this. I don't know, we're just gonna go until we get something. Come on, please. Okay, now yeah, let's prioritize the cyan piece, or the light blue, because we do need to find a good spot for it. If we go like this, what are the odds we then find a good spot for magenta? If we go like this, we don't have it there. Oh my goodness, friends. I promise that there is a solve this way. Like, we can definitely solve the puzzle this way. It's just that I need to find it. Please. Okay, let's go back to this and this. But then here we just don't have anything that'll work there. Oh my gosh, we're 11 minutes into this, friends. I'm trying my best. I'm trying so hard to do this one. Okay. But yeah, so let's just do it. Yeah, gray and yellow just can't move. I'm gonna unpin this because we're trying our best, but we're failing clearly. So yeah, we're just doing it where these two pieces cannot move. Okay, so then let's do Let's do blue and orange on the sides here, and we can build out from there. I wish that I could put this piece here, but it obviously blocks off the dot there. So, yeah, all right. Big breath, Danny, big breath. Okay, here, though, we don't have a piece left over that would fit there. We could instead move orange there, though, and then, ooh, hold on. Ooh. Ugh, no, we're close. Because here we would need the orange piece. We can't put both of these pieces in the same spot like that. Man, okay. What if we flip this, though, and we do white with magenta down here, although this looks pretty rough, though. And then blue up here would be kind of rough, too. So if we go like that, then, yeah, we have just a long line there. We could move these around, but then it's the same problem. Okay. What if we did... Oh, man. You guys, I promise I'm trying my hardest right now, and this is just such a challenging puzzle. And here I don't have it still. If we go this way, I don't have room for, wait. Oh my gosh, finally, dude. 13 minutes later, we at least have something. Oh, okay. Okay, friends. Sorry, I think this thing was like slowly but surely like falling downward toward the thing. But yeah, we finally did it, baby. Okay, wait, hold on. Did I get a mega super chat at some point there? I feel like I might have, right? Thank you guys for all the lucky clovers and everything, though. No, I didn't. I just got a bunch of really awesome super chats throughout that. Thank you guys so much for all the gifts and everything. That was wildly frustrating. You know what? Oh, I forgot to press the timer. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, yeah. Let me try. You know what? We're gonna go for one more. I know that we're way past our time, but we're gonna go one more. Whoever said 15 minutes, you win. Yeah. Whenever I can. Yeah, Neon, I got you, friend. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the lucky clover, JD. Let's just do. Let's do like a really easy one here, hopefully. We're just gonna, yeah, I don't wanna end on that. I know we're like 25 minutes over when I usually get off, but you know what? Yeah, that one was frustrating. All right, green and cyan have to touch. Let's do it. So green and cyan. Let's try this one. Green and cyan have to touch. This looks really rough though, but we can give it a shot. Or can we? I don't know. Let me try it this way maybe. That might be a little more feasible. Okay. So these two pieces have to touch. Let's try. I am at 10 and 8, so I am going to still stay positive on the day in terms of my record on the solves. But yeah, we're going to try and solve it like this. Okay, so these two pieces can't move. Let's immediately try some stuff here. I want to clear my brain of that absolute nonsense that was that last round. Oh my goodness, please. Oh wait, yeah, no, we got it. Okay, whew, okay, we solved that in 15 seconds. 16, I guess, is what it's going to give us. 11 and 8, baby. We did it. Okay. We are almost at 700 likes, too. If anyone has, like, 7 more likes, feel free to throw those out there. We're also almost at 100,000 viewers on the live stream. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Oh, man. We're so close to 700 likes and 100,000 viewers. Oh, we did just hit it, but that's okay. 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 Okay, I'm going to try this one for Magical Medium, and this will be the last one for real this time around. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If anyone has any more super chats or any more gifts or anything, feel free to throw those out. They go a long way to help support me. And yeah, I really appreciate that. So lime and red in the opposite corners, cyan in a corner as well. So cyan has to be in one of them, but lime and red have to be in opposite corners. We're going to go like this. So cyan either has to go here or here, basically. We'll figure that out as we solve. I could also just put it in a corner and go from there. Let's do a minute and 10. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling cocky. Okay. Yeah, let's try it down here, and then we'll put the homies up here. Let's see if we can do this one, baby. For the last puzzle. Come on. Okay, that's not it. We could go like this, and then maybe orange in here. But then, yeah, I'm kind of running out of good spots for a lot of stuff here. I don't love this. So, yeah, we could go like this, and this, and, oh, not quite this. Okay, shoot. What if we go like this? But then here, no, okay. Boom, boom. Shoot. 34 seconds. Okay, I need to rework this. Okay. Okay, let's try something else over here. Let's go green. Let's go magenta like this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's actually go, okay, yeah, we can go like this. But then here, oh, we're so close. We're not quite there. 18 seconds, 17. Okay, there it is. Oh, please. There we go. Whoo. Okay, that feels so much better to end on. Holy cow, friends. I'm counting myself. Yeah, okay, we did a full 20 rounds too, 12 and 8. We did 20 rounds of Kanoodle today. Appreciate you guys so much for being here, friends. Thank you guys. Yeah, this stand of mine is kind of struggling right now to support the phone and not just start dripping down. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for being here, friends. I love you very much. I will be live again on Monday, I believe, unless I'm live on Friday. I don't know. I might consider doing a random impromptu live on Friday, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, friends. We got to 719 likes. Sorry, I keep rearranging my camera. But yeah, love you guys so much. And yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you want to get your own Kanoodles, you can make sure to get them at the either here on the live stream. You can get it at the shopping bag link or at the link in the description to go get your Kanoodle products. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. I've been live for an hour and a half. I need to get off. Woo! All right. Bye.